Hi,
And welcome back to Grow with the Jan family.
मेरा नाम अंजलि है.
And today we know is a special day that Modi went to the Tubi Ram temple in Ayodhya to lay the foundation stone and to do the puja. And so we're very excited about this. Last year we did a couple of reactions to the dispute that was going on, the Supreme Court decision in the end, the little boy that sang the song at the temple. It gives you goosebumps. So we're really, really excited about this. And today we're going to do Ayodhya's dispute, a timeline. So from 1528 to 2020, it's been going on for hundreds of years, this dispute. We know the outcome from the Supreme Court, that they said they consider it the birthplace of Bhagwan Ram, and that the Hindus should be able to build their temple, that the mosque was there mainly, the Muslims use it for praying. It doesn't have any other real significance other than that. And so they were giving them 5 acres of land somewhere else to build a mosque or whatever they would like in place of that, which I thought was really a nice way to make it a good in the end, I think. Yeah. I hope. We know there's been a lot of turmoil in these hundreds of years. People have lost their lives over this, and it's very heated. But like we said, Bhagwan Ram, we've done a lot of these stories of Ramayan, and he is one of those people that you want to look up to, that you want to aspire to be. Mm-hmm. And the Babur, is not. We did that with Sadhguru. Mm-hmm. He is not one of those people that you want your kids to be like that, because he came in and took over and killed people left and right, didn't care about even his own family. That's not somebody that even the Muslims should look up to. He is not the ideal person that you want to be like. Yeah. So the temple being built here, and the idea that the mosque can be built, because it is a place of worship, place to go and pray, not so much a birthplace of your God. And that was huge. Yeah. Right? So we were so excited, right? We got to watch some of it.
Yeah, it was really exciting to see the live video of Prime Minister Modi doing puja and him setting down the stone for the new Ram temple in Ayodhya. And we did watch it, and we will put a short clip in this video, but we're going to do another video on the highlights of that video.
Yes. So watch out for that.
Yes.
But let's start it up. Ready?
Yep.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय का आगमन हो चुका है हनुमंत लाल के दरबार में, और वो अब पूजन अर्चन करेंगे। मुख्यमंत्री उत्तर प्रदेश योगी आदित्यनाथ जी उनके साथ साथ हैं। हनुमान गढ़ी के भीतर प्रवेश करते समय जब आप चलते हैं ये परिक्रमा मार्ग से, जिधर से प्रधानमंत्री जी जा रहे हैं, तो हनुमान बाहुक सुंदरकांड, हनुमान चालीसा उत्कीर्ण है संगमरमर के प्रस्तरों पर। और अब जबकि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी गर्भगृह के ठीक सामने पहुंच गए हैं और वो पूजन अर्चन परंपरागत ढंग से कर रहे हैं।
मनोजुवम मारुतुल्य वेगम जितेंद्रियम बुद्धिमताम वरिष्ठम वातात्मजम वानरयूथ मुख्यम श्री राम दूतम शरणम प्रपद्ये। भगवान हनुमान श्री राम भगवान के अनन्यतम भक्त माने जाते हैं, और ये परंपरा है कि अयोध्या धाम में पहुंचने वाला हर व्यक्ति सर्वप्रथम भगवान श्री राम के अनन्यतम भक्त पवन सुत हनुमान के दर्शन करेगा। और उसी परंपरा का निर्वहन कर रहे हैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी। इस समय हनुमानगढ़ी में मौजूद हैं, पवन सुत की आरती कर रहे हैं।
अपने आप में बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक अवसर। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी हनुमानगढ़ी में राम भक्त हनुमान की अर्चना करते हुए
ओम अविरलमदजलनिवहं भ्रमरशतानीकसेवितकपोलम् अभिमतफलदातारं कामेशं गणपतिं वन्दे विघ्नध्वान्तनिवारणैकतरणिर्विघ्नाटगेहव्यपाड् विघ्नव्यालकुलाभिमानगरुडो विघ्नेभपंसाननः विघ्नातुङ्गगिरिप्रभेदनपविर्विघ्नाम्बुधेर्पाडव विघ्नाघोघगणप्रचण्डपवनो विघ्नेश्वरः पातु नः नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रजमानिलेभ्यो नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः रामं रामानुजं सीतां भरतं भरतानुजं सुग्रीवं वायुसूदं च प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः ॐ देवा आयान्तु यातु धाना अपयान्तु विष्णो देवजनं रक्षस्व ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः नमः। हमारे साथ में आप भी बोलेंगे। ओम श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। ओम लक्ष्मी नारायणाभ्यां नमः। ओम उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम बाड़ी हिरण्यगर्भाभ्यां नमः। ओम सचिपुरन्दराभ्यां नमः। ओम माता पितृचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। ओम इष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओम कुलदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओम ग्रामदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओम स्थानदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओम वास्तुदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओम सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः। ओम सर्वाभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः। ओम सर्वेभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो नमः। ओम एतत्कर्म प्रधान देवताभ्यो नमः।
In December 1992, Karsevaks demolished the Babri Masjid. This was followed by communal riots. In 1993, the president issued orders for acquisition of certain areas around the disputed site. The matter was also referred to the Supreme Court for its opinion. In 1994, in the Kamal Farooqi case, the Supreme Court said that a mosque was not integral to Islam. In 2002, the Allahabad High Court began hearing to determine ownership of the land. 17 years after the demolition, the Liberhan Commission, appointed to probe the incident, submitted its report in 2009. It named several prominent BJP leaders, including Vajpayee and Advani. In 2010, the Allahabad High Court ordered three-way division of the disputed area between the Sunni Waqf Board, Nirmohi Akhada and Ramlalla. In 2011, the Supreme Court stayed the High Court verdict after petitions were filed challenging it in the top court. In March 2019, the top court appointed a mediation panel with FM Kalifullah as the chairman and Sri Ravi Shankar and senior advocate Sri Ram Panchu as members. But the mediation panel failed to solve the dispute. The Supreme Court gave its verdict on 9th November 2019. The order paved the way for a temple at the disputed site and ordered the government to allot 5 acres of land to Muslims in another location.
I didn't realize how many hundreds of years the
How long it
dispute
took.
has been going on. Though I was surprised to hear, like, at points that they shared it, like they would let the Hindus go and use it to pray, and the Muslims would use a different part of it. I didn't know any of that, so that was nice to hear that there was some kind of, before it got where sometimes it turned violent, there was some kind of shared community in it.
Yeah.
But we've heard a lot of things from, the news, like there are some Muslims that are proud of this, that have donated money, that have said this is our ancestry, which we've always talked about, that Hinduism is more a way of life, and if you were here, before Babur came, you were Hindu before you were a Muslim, and so it's part of who you are historically, as part of what India is historically. You know, this can be such an amazing thing. And I do hope that, you know, some of the Muslims come and help put these bricks down and help build this beautiful mosque if they're allowed to. I don't know if they have set people, but it would be nice that it was a community thing, that people could go and help build it, and that some of the Hindus will go and help build their new mosque, or if they're going to make a school, library, whatever they're going to use their 5 acres of land for. It'd be nice if the Hindus were also a part of that. I would like to see it be a community effort, in that, you know, forget the violence that happened, forget, you know, the stuff that happened before. Let's make this a new chapter, build a beautiful temple for Bhagwan Ram's birthplace, and make the mosque something that the Muslims can be proud of, and do it together. That would be amazing. You know, Bhagwan Ram is one of those people you want to aspire to be. And, you know, so many great qualities in him that we've been learning about. You know, he suffers in life too.
Yeah.
You know, he has his struggles like everybody else, but in the end, he tries to always do the right thing. And that's something that everybody in India should be proud of, you know, that they have his birthplace back. So
yeah, we're really excited to see this temple once it is completed, and we've seen some of the design ideas that it's going to be more northern India on the inside, so we would like to incorporate some southern India around it. We would also like to see a big Hanuman statue in front of it, because that is the protector of Bhagwan Ram, and I think a lot of people would like to see the protector of Bhagwan Ram, Hanuman, outside.
Yeah, Jaden for one.
Yeah,
the
Jaden.
First one there. Yeah, it would be nice if it kind of meshed the two northern Indian temples with southern Indian temples and made it, you know, a little bit of both. Yeah, Lord Hanuman statue would be amazing. We can't wait to see what beautiful temple comes out of this for Bhagwan Ram.
Yeah.
It will be amazing. And like I said, I hope there's a lot of communal working together. You know, we don't always hear from the majority on the Muslim side, and we've heard Yana, and we've heard a few others, you know, that speak so much about their passion for India, and that they know that they were Hindus first. They know they've been here since forever.
Yeah.
We know there's a lot more of you out there, and so I hope you become part of this building the temple. And like I said, I hope the Hindus go across the way or wherever those 5 acres are and help build there too, so that it becomes, both of them become part of India.
Yeah.
And that would be amazing. But we were excited to see this, that we got to see Modi do puja.
Yeah.
And got to learn a little bit more history about the Ram temple. So I hope you guys also got to watch it today, and hopefully we'll see you again
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.